Hello my beautiful gems, this is Kibibi from Kibibi La Vie, and in this video I'll be showing you my DIY scalp oil. I use a color applicator bottle, and you can get this from Sally's Beauty Supply or reuse a previous bottle that you had before. And these are the carrier oils that I'm going to be using. Now, one disclaimer I have about using essential oils is if you are pregnant, please talk to your doctor before you use any essential oils, especially rosemary oil. Okay, now these are the essential oils that I will be using. Each of these essential oils I've actually researched, and I know that they are known to promote and increase hair growth. The last thing I add is sulfur powder, which I bought this sulfur powder at a local pharmacy. Okay, so let's get started. I use castor oil to sort of thicken up the oil, but I don't like to use too much because castor oil is actually considered a drying oil. And so I don't want to have it end up like drying out my hair instead of sealing in the moisture that's already in my hair. In this video, I'm reusing a color applicator bottle that's already half full. So that's why I'm not pouring out a whole lot of the carrier oils in there. But for the most part, I'll do equal parts of each carrier oil. With the exception of the castor oil, I put the least amount of the castor oil. And now for the essential oils. So for the essential oils, I typically do 5 to 7 drops of each oil, with the exception of the red thyme oil. The red thyme oil, if you use more than 2 drops, you're just gonna walk around smelling like you just finished cooking, which is nothing wrong with that, but the thyme scent is very overpowering. So I only use like 1 or 2 drops, the most, of that oil. Now for the sulfur powder, I use the smallest measuring spoon I have, which is 1/4 of a teaspoon, and I end up using 4 of those into the entire container for a total of 1 teaspoon. You can use more or less depending on what you prefer. Now I just shake it all up and then I apply it to my hair and my scalp. I use this mix every time I moisturize my hair, which is at least once a day to the most every 2 days. It just depends on how my cornrows are feeling. If you watch my previous video, which is where I show my DIY hair moisturizer for my cornrows, I mentioned that I like for my cornrows, for the braids, to be juicy. They don't need to be dripping wet to where I have products running down my neck, but I like for them to be juicy is the best way I can describe it. They don't have to be soaking wet, but I don't want them to be dry. It should be that if I squeeze the braid with my finger and I look at my finger, then I should see some product on there. That for me is how I know my hair is thoroughly moisturized. Then I finish it all off with my scalp massager. I absolutely love this scalp massager. And that's it. So I hope this video was helpful. Thank you so much for watching. Kisses. I'll see you next time. Bye.